Molweni Mzansi, welcome back to your fresh new update. It's your fave, Madiba. We are back again with another update. Before we spill the tea, make sure you like this video, hit the subscribe button, and ring the notification bell so you never miss another fresh new update. Now, TikTok streets are hotter than Durban in December right now, and the name on everyone's lips is none other than Sive. He's been trending for all the wrong reasons, with many calling him out as a bully and even a fighter. But it's the latest claim that's really got the gossip pots boiling. According to Ice Poppy, who opened up during a podcast interview, things went completely left during what should have been a normal Uber ride. As Poppy says, he received not one, not two, but 6 slaps from Sive himself. Yes, 6 slaps. And the reason, well, according to Ice Poppy, Sive was in a rush to get home to take his medication, either ARVs or HRT treatment, because as we know, timing is everything with those pills. Now picture this. They're in the Uber as Poppy casually asks the driver to stop at a garage for water and a pie, and allegedly that small request lit the fuse. Sive, pressed for time, reportedly lost his cool, and that's when the slaps came raining down. Whether you believe every detail or not, the timeline is buzzing. On one side, people are dragging Sive, saying the behavior is completely out of line. On the other, some are speculating about whether there's more to the story than Ice Poppy revealed. But one thing is clear, this drama has placed Sive firmly in the spotlight, and the streets aren't about to let this one go anytime soon. So while no mainstream outlets have confirmed the story yet, social media has crowned its own verdict, and for now, Sive's name is trending in the messiest way possible. Comment below what you think. Was Sive out of line, or is there more to this story? Now, apparently, Miguelings has rebranded. The streets are buzzing over Miguelings, and this one has everyone gagged. Now, we all know him as that larger-than-life flamboyant star who lived for the wigs, the heels, the makeup, and the drama. But allegedly, Moghelingz has flipped the script and rebranded himself completely. What on the TikTok timeline is that he's ditched the glam, traded the lace fronts for fades, the stilettos for sneakers, and is now serving a very straight-laced masculine look. The people are divided. Some are gushing over this new man, saying it's giving growth, while others swear it's giving he's found God. Allegedly, this glow up isn't about fashion. Some are even whispering that Miguelings has walked away from the queer life altogether. Now, whether that's fact or fiction, the conversation is hotter than a Durban summer. And of course, this isn't the first time we've seen an Mzansi fave pull a stunt like this. Remember back from the Winging corner? Allegedly, he too decided to trade in his wigs and heels for the Bible, saying he's a born-again Christian, and this one already left the queer community divided, with many asking, is it self-discovery or self-denial? Whatever the case, the tea may be bitter, it may be sweet, but trust me, the girls are watching, because at the end of the day, you can switch your outfit, you can switch your look, but allegedly, switching your identity isn't as easy as changing your shoes. We'll sip and wait, and if it's tea, we'll drink it. If it's coffee, child, we'll drink it anyway. Tell me in the comments, do you see or do you stand the new Miguelings? Or do you miss the old glamorous Moghelingz? The streets are howling, and it's all thanks to Queen Nandi and her crybaby husband, the Rev. Now listen, these two sold us a reality of luxury, glam, and God's favor, but child, the mask has slipped and the eviction papers have spoken. Word is that sentence mentioned that they flexed on camera was never really theirs. Allegedly, it was just a hired set for the reality show. 8 weeks of lights, camera, action, and when the cameras packed up, so should they, but not Nandi. No, apparently or allegedly, she refused to move out, and baby, the sheriffs came through with a plot twist. Mattresses started flying, couches in the driveway, furniture looking like it belonged at a pawn shop sale, and suddenly the so-called kingdom looks more like a clearance sale, and people are dragging, saying this power couple is nothing but a reality scam, and honestly, the receipts are there. The whole show, all big belly sermons and crocodile tears, now feel faker than a 20 rand Gucci belt. The Rev is out here weeping, Nandi is out here raging, but the truth is simple. When the house of cards comes down, it comes all the way down, and the streets aren't feeling sorry for either of them, because if your entire storyline is built on smoke and mirrors, don't be shocked when we see through the smoke and call out the mess. Queen Nandi wanted to serve us wealth and royalty, but what we got was eviction, drama, and a very public reminder that not all crowns are real and not all thrones are paid off. Drop your your thoughts below. Is this the reality scam of the century or just a messy eviction? Hold on to your cup, hold on to your seat, because Mashego has gone live and dropped a list of claims so wild the streets are screaming. He says Scott has bought his South African ID, Pori is in the Illuminati, they killed Mpura, they made Stunner gay, and apparently and allegedly they kill artists via car crashes. He said this with so much conviction, and the streets are starting to believe. Allegedly, according to Mashego, Scott didn't go through the proper channels. Pori is deep in the Illuminati. Mpura wasn't just in a crash. Someone allegedly took him out. Stunner was made gay, and artists are allegedly being taken out via car crashes. Social media is ablaze. These claims are spicy, controversial, and the people love it. Whether it's true, exaggerated, or a little bit of both, the streets will keep sipping. The hashtags will keep trending, and the gossip is officially in full-blown chaos. Allegedly, allegedly, allegedly. The world is wild, and the people are watching, waiting for receipts, and ready to spill even more tea. Let me know in the comments, do you believe Mashego, or is this just wild speculation? Now, the drama keeps heating differently. Tumelo, better known as UK Thenos, is allegedly at her limit and has officially asked her boyfriend Zeno to stop calling her. This isn't just a petty quarrel. This comes after Zeno reportedly found out that Tumelo terminated what could have been his child. Allegedly, Tumelo is hurtful, completely fed up with the toxic back and forth. She's calling for a break, for space, for some peace, and apparently Zeno's constant messaging isn't helping. And if you thought it couldn't get any messier, she went on to diss the flowers that Zeno sent her, saying they are dead, just like his child. Yikes. Now, people are saying this could be the tipping point in a relationship that's been stormy from the start. Allegedly, both have been dragging each other on social media before this, but now the silence, the block requests, and the savage comments about dead flowers and lost babies, it's giving full-blown emotional chaos. So whether this is the start of a breakup, a pause, or just another chapter in the turbulent story, the gossip mills are in overdrive. UK Thenos fans are sending her love, Zeno's followers are throwing shade, and the timeline is watching like it's the next season of reality TV because some drama is just too juicy to scroll past. Now, not all tea is hot and messy, but sometimes bitter tea comes with a little bit of spice. Sadly, Kanyimbao's ex-husband and father of her child, Mandla Mthembu, has passed away in New York at the age of 68. Now, the streets aren't just stopping at Kanye. Allegedly, Mandla is also Zodwa Bantu's baby daddy. Yes, you heard me. The timelines are buzzing and people are sending condolences to both queens who have two things in common: getting naked on screen and a baby daddy. Fans are pouring out messages of support to Kanye and Zodwa, while the streets are gawking at the irony of it all. Two of South Africa's most talked about ladies, both linked to Mandla and now both allegedly mourning the same man. Social media is flooded with reactions, speculations, and memes because you know the timeline loves to connect the dots, sometimes very brutally. And yet underneath all the tea, there's a moment to acknowledge the loss. Mandla Mthembu may have been controversial in his connections, but his passing marks the end of a chapter for Kanye, Zodwa, and those watching the saga unfold. People are reflecting on the legacy of the man behind the camera, behind the babies, and behind the gossip, because sometimes, even in the messiest lives, life itself reminds us of mortality. So while this is sad, the streets are sipping. And that's all for your fresh new update. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and of course, comment down below what you think of today's updates. For fresh new updates, it's your fave, Miguelings. Until next time, stay safe, stay spicy, and remember, in Mzansi, today's gossip is tomorrow's headlines.